go. I'm on the right path. Anyway, she was arrested and convicted in Rochdale and received a jail sentence in July 2008. So, in March 2008, a group of 5 individuals led by the one and only Gemma Stafford Bloomer. Thank you, Lindsay, my darling. I hope you're enjoying this tonight, girl, because you deserve a little bit of victory as well. Led by Gemma Stafford of Hilltop Drive, Kirkholt, Rochdale. Attacked a man in Rochdale Town Centre. They forcibly surrounded him, and 2 members of the group, please put a hashtag trigger warning, guys, in the comments. They munched him until he fell unconscious. Meanwhile, Stafford, oh, are you ready for this? Do you want to know what she did while this poor man was on the floor? Stafford rifled through his pockets.
Yeah, can I just stop you a sec? I'm sorry. I've sent the live out to Cruella and she's still blocked, but I can't see her on the list.
Tell her to come in on the FYP one, babe.
Okay,
I'll have a look in a minute. Give me a second. Just let me see if I can. 1 minute, guys. I don't want to go off track because I hate it when that happens, but I do want Cruella in here.
I think Tanya might still be blocked as well.
Yeah, tell her to try the Samantha account as well.
No, honestly, I'm crap with this TikTok thing. Right, settings.
You probably have to go to her page to unblock her, darling. That's why. It won't be in the list.
Ah, right. Yeah, tell her to come in on the other ones for tonight. And what I'll do tonight, I'll make sure to focus on unblocking her on the page.
Okay, then. Hang on, I'll be back.
Thanks, babe. So, sorry, guys. So, she attacked a man in Rochdale Town Centre. They forcibly surrounded him, and 2 members of the group munched him until he fell unconscious. Meanwhile, Stafford rifled through his pockets, stealing money and cigarettes, even turning the poor man over to ensure she'd taken everything. He was left unconscious, though later received medical treatment for relatively minor injuries. Court proceedings. At Bolton Crown Court, Stafford pleaded guilty to violent disorder and robbery. She was sentenced to a total of 18 months in prison, receiving 9 months for each offence to be served. Gemma Stafford, referred to as Gemma Stafford Bloomer, through the primary documented name Stafford, Rochdale Town Centre, Kirkholt. Thank you, Liam Hunn. Date of sentence in July 2008. Offences was violent disorder and robbery. Now, in a minute, I'm going to bring something up. Oh, by the way, listen to this bit, guys. Gemma Stafford was the initial ringleader. She aggressively approached the victim, then alongside 4 others surrounded 2 of the group members, munching him until he fell unconscious. She was the ringleader. So, you know, when we see this woman today gaslighting, arguments and carrying things on, and she likes that person arguing with that person, doesn't she? And it's a repeated pattern, repeated behaviour every night. She likes to cause something. Well, I think it's quite clear, and in my courtroom now, I'm going to make this clear. With this lady's behaviour, the way she gaslights, this is a prime example of being a ringleader and trying to gaslight and cause harm and violence to people. This is how much this woman will go way and beyond to, you know, harm someone. It's disgusting. Thank you, Lindsay, darling. So, here we go. Here's some comments that was made during the proceedings in court. This girl thought she would just help herself to the guy's belongings, as her mates gave him a good kicking. He could have been dead or dying, yet she could not give 2 hoots about him. So let's take this back. How could she say she didn't give 2? How could, you know, what they're saying is she didn't give 2 hoots about him. They're right. But she preaches on here today about people's safeguarding, mental health, that person's being bullied, and she can't deny this is her because we We have gone way and beyond. And do you know how I know it's her? Because today she was caught in Rangi's Minions Live. Oh, yes, she was. What did you say, Gemma? You've got issues, haven't you, with Rochdale Council? Hey, you live in Rochdale, don't you? And I heard a lot about your personal things. I mean, you're another one, you just don't care. And sometimes you're befriending people because you're so desperate. You admitted your case about social services today. And I thought, oh, hang on. She lives in Rochdale. That makes sense, doesn't it? Rangy, you giving out information, thinking you actually know all about me. And I'm sat there thinking, hang on, that's right next door to me, Rochdale. Is that why you think you're going to what? Try and come on here and try and discredit my work? Like you did today. You was trying to discredit a lot of other people. But what did you do? You sat there and you went, social workers are corrupt. The police are corrupt. No, the only one that's corrupt, hun, is you. Thanks, Smurf, is you. Because you sit there begging it, don't you, every other night, bullying people, targeting people. And in a minute, we're going to play a few clips just to prove to people how low you really go. And no one's going to tell me this isn't her, right? Because I've got the facts. Paul's seen the facts as well. You can go and all check this out for yourself. Get a picture of it. Ask her, why don't she come on camera today?
The full story of the news article is on Manchester Evening News website. So if you type in her name and then gang attack, it will come up and you can see the whole article for yourself.
And as well, if you look at the bridge of her nose and her eyes, she's got a distinctive nose, hasn't she? It looks like, you know, when you drop a tin of beans and it ends up with a dint, doesn't it? Well, just look at her nose, right? I want you to take note of these pictures, which she's now actually removed off her TikTok account. Why is that, Gemma? Why have you removed all your pictures all of a sudden? Why have you even set your profile on Facebook to private all of a sudden? Thanks, Kaz. I know why. Because what did I tell you last week? Keep pushing it. Sit there and mock my mother who's no longer here. You keep going on about my child and his illness, which you know nothing about. You sit there, you're claiming that Paul here, the Observer, is stalking you. Well, I'm going to clear his name once again tonight. Not that I have to, because we've got real receipts. We don't fuck about over here, as you can all see. And when we go quiet as a team, it's because most of the time we are working hard. We won't come on here if we haven't got the facts. So, there's her ugly face, yeah. Now look at this. I want you all to focus, please, on her nose. Remember, I looked chunky in 2011 when I was on TV. I looked totally different. Well, she don't look really that different, because if you have a look at the features, the nose, the eyes, the eyebrows, not much has changed of her. 1 second.
It's making me feel physically sick, I'm not going to lie.
Hang on, guys. I've got more here, yeah. Now, I want you to look at that. That's got a filter on. I want you to focus the bridge of the nose, the eyes, and in a minute, we'll take it back to the picture. Don't forget, I've had a right glow up me over the years. You wouldn't even think that was me, would you? Some of you didn't even know that was me.
It's got the same crooked sort of angle to it, hasn't it?
There we go. And this is what I'm trying to teach you now. Don't forget, 2008, she would have been what? Probably, yeah, well, it says in the article actually 18. So 18, I'm not good with maths. Can someone help me here? 2008, she was 18. How old does that make her today in 25?
I ain't got a clue, love. I'm as thick as shit, I'm not going to lie.
I am when it comes to maths. 36, thank you, Jamie, sweetheart. So 36, to be fair, she looks a lot older for fucking 36. Jesus. I've got a 19-year-old and people think I'm his girlfriend or his bloody sister.
Around, darling. Leave it alone. It's not easy being a sloth in a human world.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, all you have to do is just look at that distinctive nose feature, the distinctive eyes, everything. And today, her behaviour says it all. She never shows herself. She's a good talker. We all know she's a good talker, don't we? But she never shows the face, does she? No. She just shows a tub of fucking utterly buttily at the side of the bed thinking she's Billy Big Spuds. So, let's see.
Oh dear, she's gone again. That's it. Gems has rang the police.
Let's just zoom into this 1 second. I want you to look closer at this picture. Sorry guys, my phone is playing up rotten tonight. Babe, what the hell is that out there? Sounds like someone's car's been broken into. Sounds like someone's car's been broken into out there.
That's Gems stealing a vehicle to do a runner in, love.
So if you have a look at that, guys, I've zoomed in as much as I can. Look at the bridge of the nose and the eyes. Look at the eyebrows. All she's done is lost a few pounds over the years, piled it back on, lost it again, piled it back on. We all go through fluctuations of weight, don't we? I do. Jesus, I look like a right skinny rake at the moment. Even the doctor's a bit worried about my weight loss. However, I can go away tomorrow and I can pile it all back on because I'm in control of that.
Let
So
me put
here,
because I've got the other picture of her, so then they can hopefully see them both at the same time. Hold on. All right, hang on. All right, there we go.
There we go. Look at the nose, guys. Jesus. Looks like a tin of beans that have been dropped.
I know.
So yeah, Gem B, the real DNA is you.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Well, there you go. Look,
you can stay there.
Yeah.
And that's why she doesn't come on camera all the time. She's trying to purposely hide herself.
Look at that nose. It is identical without the filters. Look.
Yep.
She's trying to run off her face. Sorry, loves.
It's all right. Air off. It's about you tonight. You can have your say. Air it off. Do what you got to do. Because after tonight
hairline
now...
is the same. Well spotted. Hairline exactly the same.
Thank you, everyone. That's it. Keep looking. Just proper observe yourselves for a few minutes just while I'm getting the rest of this bits and bobs up. Isn't it nice?
Any zoos missing a slot?
Isn't it nice how everyone is joining in though, observing?
Yeah.
Paul, can you not drop one on top of the other and see the match?
That's what I'm trying to do. Yes, hang on. Let me have a fiddle around with some buttons, darling.
We know you like fiddling. Come on.
Behave. All right, hang on. What about this one? Hang on. Is that any better? No?
That's a bit better.
Let's have a look. See if we can get any better than this. Hold on. Right. Try this one. Am I already... Hang on. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Oh, there you go. That's a bit better.
Yeah, that is better. There we go, everyone. I want you to observe the bridge of the nose, the eyebrows, the eyes, and them little lips. She definitely needs more than lip fillers. Oh,
Queen, is any zoos missing any sloths?
I think they are, Mickey. It's probably Chester.
Aye, somewhere, you know.
So everyone's opinions. Are we gonna? I tell you what. Put yes if you think it is there. Put no if you don't.
Yeah,
and I'm not going to put up with the nose.
If you say no, you're getting blocked.
Yes, simple as. Yes, defo. Yes. Yes. Side dance. Yes, yeah. Oh, bloody yeah. Oh, the DNA says 99.9. Yes, Gem B.
Who's fabulous and unruly?
Nah.
It's Cruella on another account.
No, that's Nat.
Yeah, she's perfectly wicked.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Nat, why is it not her? If you could just put in the comments why it's not Adl. I can't wait to hear this.
Oh, she's winding you up. That's all right.
Right, so we've all agreed it's that bitch, yeah? So let's move on to the next shit now. 12
Yep.
hours of boozing, then this vile attack. So let me get the green screen back up because oh I was gonna say then, have you got it? 1
There you
minute.
go. This one, do you want this?
No, the other one. 1 second. I'll get it up now. Don't worry.
Oh, just for a laugh, let everyone see this one. There we go. We know what she was doing during the pandemic.
Yeah, we do.
What else have we got? What are you looking for, love? Because if I've got it, I'll stick it up for you.
You know what? I'm clicking on the picture and it's just literally, it's the one where it says 12 hours of vile, 12 hours of boozing, then this vile attack on the MEN. I sent it to you. Oh, there it is. See, it's delayed, this phone.
Oh, it's got the yellow bit of writing on there. Okay, right.
So this one at the top there, guys. Let me just put mine
Let me
into the...
make you bigger, love. Let me turn my bloody camera
Thanks,
off.
Paul.
No, it's all right. Hang on, I'm just turning my camera off. Like, let's make you bigger. Where is it? Oh, you done
There we
it.
go. There we go, guys. Read that. Now, let's remember, it doesn't matter whether she was a teenager or not. I was a teenager. I was a young teenage mum. And I went to prison. Yeah, come on here, put my hands up and said, yeah, I got an ASBO. I was a bit of a bitch. I got into a fight with another girl. And I did it. I told you all straight away. I got done for a fray. But I can sit here and openly admit that. But Gem B, she sat here and mocked me for drinking, partying, having an ASBO. Yet the whole time, she's actually gone out and randomly attacked a poor man in Rochdale Town Centre, allowed a load of men, hooligans, to beat him up. And then she was emptying this man's pockets while he lay dying. Luckily, he didn't die though. But that was the mind frame she had. Now, she often comes on here and goes, oh, Victor, Michelle and Paul are bullying. Everyone's bullying. But she was a ringleader of this horrendous crime, which tells me she likes to be in control, her attitude. She really does. She likes to be in control. And when she's on other people's lives, she will often create and start dramas and gaslight things. Well, if she was a ringleader instructing men to do this to another man, there's the evidence right there. Look at her, emptying the pockets, while them lads are literally going to town on a poor stranger. That could be someone's granddad, brother, son. Because I tell you what, someone did that to my son just now. I'm coming for you. Huh. So who the fuck does she think she is? Coming on here when she has done that to somebody, and I don't care how old she was. I really don't. You leave someone like that. That is cold-hearted. That is disgusting. And now she wants to preach this ain't her. Well, I want to see this woman come and clear her name because she ain't no woman, as you can see on the screen. She often talks about, I was in domestic violence and nah. Well, what's that there on the screen? Isn't that, what is it, attempted manslaughter? Because that's what it looks like to me. 15 years sentencing with these lot, but she got 18 months because she was a youth offender. And the rest of these, well, God knows where they all are today. They're probably still in HMP now, committing other crimes because people like this actually don't change. So all I'm going to say is this is the same creature who's been coming on here targeting and bullying multiple women, parents, talking about children, getting images and passing them around. And now Paul is actually going to show you something now, what this woman did to me in January with Mr. Rangular Teeth, who has been, yeah.
If she was 18 in 2012, she was a mother at the time. She, I believe, has a 20-odd-year-old daughter, does she not?
Mm-hmm.
She was a young mum then.
No, I thought it was 2008 she was 18.
Yeah, the crime happened in 2008, Pencil.
All
She was
right, I'm going to
18.
say.
But, however,
But if the daughter's 20 now,
well, the social workers would have used it against her, wouldn't they? Because obviously, well, if you've got a past like that, it is always going to stay with you, unfortunately, because you're seen as a high risk, especially if there's been violence involved. Whereas I had a silly fight with another woman, which I owned up to, and I can sit here and go, yeah, you know, we bitch slapped each other and we took accountability for it. But I didn't randomly go out and ever harm anybody. In fact, I have the cleanest enhanced DBS going today. So this creature thought she could discredit me, didn't she? What does she say to me? Everything Queen Bee Michelle Matthews comes out with is all lies. That's what she said. All lies. She's just targeting vulnerable people. Well, what did you target there, Gem B? A vulnerable young man walking through a town centre. So here's Gem B now discussing inappropriate videos of myself. Well, 24 hours after this video, that man there, Mr. Rangi, was arrested for making indecent AI videos and images, which he has actually confessed to multiple people on this app. So I'm going to let Paul play this and then we'll explain more. Go on, Paul.
And what's she doing wrong? Again, these new pictures that I've just
issues. And social services, you're listening in. What kind of this person has mental health issues. And social services, you're listening in. Allegedly, she's got a child in there. I think there's a child at risk because she's got mental health issues.
Talking about my child.
She's doing adult content with a child in the house, with what we've heard, then that's a different question, because that means you've got to give your IP address out. That means you're giving your personal self out to people and making yourself a target, but also your child could be a target, because you get some right weirdos in this world what like to stalk women these days, and they won't care if you've got a child or not. So in the eyes of the law, as you want to stick to it, is your child at risk because of the adult content what you do behind closed doors? Sorry, Reggie. I wanted to say that.
No, that's fine. I'm just looking at some of these comments. Look, this person is inciting violence.
Yeah.
She's putting children at risk.
Hey, they might try.
Sorry, Randy, but I've had enough.
Is that Michelle Matthews? Or Shelley Matthews? Or Michelle Pitt? Or Shelley Pitt? Which name's she actually going under?
It was I will be uploading a video on my TikTok.
Oh, really? Oh. Evolve a little bit more.
Ugh.
Only a tiny, tiny little bit more.
Oh, she's
All about what
wild.
she does for a living.
Shell, explain to everyone the video they're talking about and what it
The video was actually an AI video of my face put onto someone else's body, inserting something somewhere, and in that was a collage of both of my children's faces coming in and out of the video, and then my mum and dad behind me, whilst that image was doing whatever. So when the police come to my house, the police was watching that. They was actually watching him Rangi live and that account commenting on this live stream. Well, luckily, Rangi was already at my police station. So whilst the officer was sat on my settee, they radioed through and got him lifted. He was arrested. And then he had the cheek to come on here, admit to everyone he was arrested for that. And yet people on here thought, no, Michelle's still lying. She's still lying. Then Gem B, this was in January now, Gem B come apologising to me when I caught her out about 8 weeks ago in Baby Bells, and basically she was all apologetic, and out of the blue now, she's now started again. But you've just heard what they were plotting and planning about my child, right? Apparently I've got mental health. They'll report me to social services. Remember, this is a man as well who's supposed to help women against social services, help you fight against social services, but he's too busy wanting to dob mothers in for having mental health. Where's the logic in that? However, Gem B wanted to sit there, encourage it more, gaslight it more. If only a little bit more. Why would she want to see a video of me? Well, carry on playing this bit, Paul, because wait until you hear this bit. Here's confirmation how disgusting.
Who she really is. Neighbours from hell. She's been on everything. It will get uploaded. I guarantee it will be removed. But I will be putting it on as soon as Neil's back and I can jump out of the box. You had the video. Now, I did get sent a video. I didn't upload it because of what was in that video, and it is disgusting. And let me...
Who had learned.
Right. That's the rest of that video.
Thanks, Jojo. So let me just explain about Neo Anderson there, aka Thomas Anderson. Anderson with two ends. God, my head fell off then. So basically, he's another one. He's been stalking, and I've been gang stalked by a lot of people in Rangi's group. However, I have had inappropriate things sent by this man. This man's wrote a letter to my address. He's gone around giving out my home address to people on here. He's an evil, nasty piece of work, and he's been stalking me for a long time. However, I can cope with Neo Anderson because what he didn't like was I exposed him. He likes to sit on TikTok and admit he's got indecent videos and images of children being, by adult stars like Russell Brand, things like that. He's also sharing his recommendations. Now, I'm going to say this now. I get recommendations of Temu or Shein for like pet products. This man gets recommendations for S-dolls that look like children. You know what I'm referring to. So when I called him out about it and about all the inappropriate videos and the downloads he's got, he spat his dummy out. He then comes on here with Mr. Rangi and he goes, "Is it that Michelle Matthews? I've got information on her." Well, I'm still waiting today for these receipts. And once again, I'm getting a bit bored now of all these creepy old dirty men referring to my modelling days, referring to OF. I mean, seriously, come on. Why are they not going harassing Bonnie Blue? Do you know what I mean? But yet they're just showing who they really are with the perverted little minds. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Anyway, let's get back to this bitch. So, this bitch, then, not only does she do all this with me, and I'm thinking, you know what, she's dangerous, really dangerous. Sorry, guys, that's my son texting me. Just give me a minute. I'm going to be playing a video now for you all to hear what she did to Paul. And I'm going to clear his name right here, right now, so you can all hear how dangerous this nasty cow is. Please get sharing, guys. Just give me a minute. Bloody hell, I've got that many pictures. It's unreal. Right, here we go. Is it this one? Yes, it is. So, who remembers when we all had a little fallout, me and Paul, the Observer? And everyone knows we did. It's not a secret, right? However, he was so loyal to me and he come to me and we put everything to one side and we realised what was going on. And I actually picked up on a few things with this Gem B because what she kept doing was trying to frame Paul, the Observer, for harassment and stalking. Well, I'm going to play something for you to hear now. There's a WhatsApp voice note that she sent me about Paul. And then you're going to hear one of her lives about 2 weeks ago to do with Paul. Just listen to this.
Right, how much after I got kicked out? Think about half an hour, 40 minutes after. I went to sleep and I didn't mean to. because last night was disgusting. How they tried to come in and control everything. Like it, I don't know if you were. Yeah, my daughter just said something.
It's like a pig with lipstick on.
That was about justice, by the
At the
way.
end of the day, last night, she thought she could get up and control that fucking life. She had no chance.
Vulnerable child.
No fucking chance. She had the fucking nerve to come in and then
Wow.
try and put her crying on and try and get sympathy off everybody to make you feel sorry for her. It didn't fucking work. She didn't like it. I don't know if you was watching prior to coming in, but when she first got up, all you've got is me telling her I don't give a crap and I don't give a shit. She's getting done for what she's done and it was wrong what she did to you. It's something. I fucking think it's bad. In front of I'm sat outside the live, right? Her calling everybody. My PDS is going off. I'm mark at 63 on mine. For her to sit there and call everybody because they're not going in that live, right? I've already faced enough trauma. I'm listening to a fucking enough trauma. Right? I am listening to enough trauma. So I'm also sat here now listening. A girl what I tried helping called Elizabeth, she's actually in Ranky's life now. And she turned against me. Do you know what I mean? I can't speak to her. I'm locked out of Ranky's. So I can't go in there if I wanted to pull him up on what he's doing. But for her to sit there and call us all for not going in, I don't agree upon it. I'm actually sat here sobbing.
How do you think that poor man felt?
Drop my phone. How they came.
That
Right,
voice
did
that
I
you
miss
just
last
on
night?
is fake.
I got
It is fake. So, you've just heard that. She's actually admitting that her vulnerable daughter is sat there. Paul's not actually realised, but her daughter is watching Paul, right? Now, I'm going to play something for you now. This is how dangerous this piece of shit really is. This is how low she is prepared to go to destroy people's lives because she's fucking vile.
pulling anything. And this stalking and harassment behaviour, I won't tolerate. I'd rather get you locked up.
Why, what you going to do? Come and beat our Paul up, eh? I dare you to, girl. Get in a ring with me. Because it's people like you that make me, talk about motivation. You would only last 2 minutes in front of me. How dare you think you can go round, attack people, empty the pockets and leave them to, dine and think you can come on here? This is a trigger warning now, guys, because when you listen to this, I want you all to empathise with victims of the Rochdale grooming scandal and everything that hasn't got justice. And yet today, do you know how much hate some of these women get for going, like getting the compensation because of the crimes? And it's bitches like this that make, the victims have a bad name when they do get financial gains out of the compensation within the crimes that have happened to them. And no amount of money will ever change someone's future life after they've gone through that. But listen to this, how she mocks it. I swear to God, she does my head in.
Pulling anything. And this stalking and harassment behaviour, I won't tolerate. I'd rather get you locked up for what you're doing. So, enjoy. And by the time of it, I'll make sure I get compensation out of you, mate, for it. For the difficulty and the stress what you put me through.
She's an absolute single-celled amoeba. If she thinks the law's going to listen to that rubbish, she's off her trolley. She needs to stay off the men.
But the point is, just listen to this little bit. Listen.
That's what the cause will be to getting told. I might get a new holiday out of it. What do you think, CPS?
She's tripping. Has she got hotline or something?
And then she starts ringing herself, claiming it's Paul. So I'm just going to play that one more time for you all to hear this now. She was prepared to set Paul up and she wanted to gain a holiday compensation. Now, I've got a question. Did she give that poor man compensation? No, of course she didn't. What she would have had to do is go on all these rug courses, prove herself to the justice system. That poor man probably still don't go out his front door today because of her and them cronies. And she wants to sit on here and claim she's alarmed and distressed. Not in my courtroom, hon. No, 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 no. I know where this is going at the end. Judge and jury will be waiting because I've got my answer already. You are guilty, bitch. Listen to this again, guys.
Pulling anything and this stalking and harassment behaviour I won't tolerate. I'd rather get you locked up for what you're doing. So enjoy. And by the time of it, I'll make sure I get compensation out of you, mate, for it. For the difficulty and the stress what you put me through. That's what the course will be to getting told. I might get a new holiday out of it. What do you think, CPS? Phone call? Yeah. Guess what? It's on private. Oh. Oh, you know what we do with that, don't you? Yeah, at this time, and I don't answer. Exactly. Pulling anything. And this stalking and harassment behaviour I won't tolerate.
We don't want to
I'd
tolerate
rather
you,
get you locked
bitch.
up for what you're doing. So enjoy. And by the time of it, I'll make sure I get compensation out of you, mate, for it. For the difficulty and the stress what you put me through. That's what the course will be to getting told.
Somebody needs to tell her how to spell subtly.
So,
Say it.
well, I do want to ask everyone's opinion here. What do we all think on them comments that she's made? Like, Paul, she just said in one breath on WhatsApp voice note that her daughter is watching Paul. He's not realised that her daughter is on his profile, which now makes her the stalker. Then she comes on here and she's going, I've got private numbers ringing me. It's that Vimto and it's that Paul. And I'm sat there thinking, no one's even ringing you, you daft cow. You don't even get
ringing herself.
she don't get free views half the time. So why is she setting up now, Paul? Like, what agenda has she got behind this world today? Guess where I caught her, ladies and gents. Don't miss a trick, me. I only caught her with Rangi's minions with a little tinfoil hat on, going, social workers are corrupting Rochdale. Yeah. Never mind, you didn't want to tell your version, no, did you, eh? Why your kids got removed? Eh? No.
Hang on a minute. I thought she had a vulnerable daughter.
Exactly.
A young adult, in which case she would be receiving a care package from the social services, would she not?
Well, there we go. And I don't know how she's actually in charge of a vulnerable young person when she actually did that to a young man. So, guys, I'm going to give you a little rerun. If you've only just joined in, I'm going to read you a little bit. And you can go away and do your own research. It's all there.
Michelle, I think there's another point that might be important as well. Didn't you say she was trying to get a move as well?
Yes, she's trying to get a move with the council. So right now, thank you, Jenny, darling. All of this, every little helps. That's what they say, don't they? Do you understand what I'm saying? So believe me, I've been in touch with the relevant people today because I'm done with this creature on the screen. She ain't going to keep targeting everyone on here. And when I go quiet, as from tomorrow evening when I do my next live, because I've got my vulnerable child to take care of, who is poorly. And if I hear her talk about my sons one more time, I will turn up at Rochdale, and I don't care. GMP don't intimidate me. In fact, I'll be doing a peaceful protest outside the police station in GMP in the next couple of months. So GMB, come along. Maybe we can share your story in Rochdale Town Centre, eh? How about that one? On live stream.
Can we save a phone call to the old Bill, because there's not a chance she's going to get awarded compensation for harassment or anything. You know, for that you have to
Certainly
get your
not.
face caved in, and criminal injuries compensation might pay you out. Other than that, Jem, you're tripping, love. You need to stay off them meds.
Well, may I say something here? I can actually confirm the laws are, if you are getting criminal compensation from a crime, that it can be stopped if you go out and commit a crime. So really, if they looked at her record, they'll go, no, she is a violent person. She will not get paid no victim compensation. And that is the truth. Do you know how I know that? Because I've been there and done that myself, where I've had to learn. Obviously, I have, gone through the
They'll
proper
send
legal
her a bill.
channels. But I know when I went through my childhood thing, there used to be like rules and regulations and policy and procedures. And in one of them, you'll always get asked, have you got a criminal record yourself? And obviously, during my time of studying, I have actually done a lot of looking into that, and it's the truth. The compensation, the criminal injuries will not pay you out if you have been, convicted of serious crimes yourself. So, Jem, once again, good luck with that one, honey bun, because it don't work like that. As well, I need to stress the point here, because can everyone please put hashtag trigger warnings? If you're only joining in now, I'm gonna read a little recap. It is serious, and even though we can make a few little jokes out of this bitch with her ugly face, because that is all she is, she's a big bully. At the same time, we've got to remember this is very, very serious what she's done. And I'm not happy to just sit here knowing that there's vulnerable young people right now turning to her, as we all know and we've seen, and yet this is her background. So, give me a minute. In March 2008, a group of 5 individuals led by Gemma Stafford. Yeah? If you're all wondering, why is it Stafford? Well, if you go on a Facebook, Gemma S. Bloomer. So all I had to do was get that information, put it into a search, and it brought me up. You ready? There is verified records that a woman named Gemma Stafford Bloomer is referred to the name Stafford Bloomer, was arrested and convicted in Rochdale and received a jail sentence in July 2008. In March 2008, a group of 5 individuals led by Gemma Stafford of Hilltop Drive, Kirkholt, Rochdale, attacked a man in Rochdale Centre. They forcibly surrounded him, and 2 members of that gang basically beat the guy up. I'm not going to go into too much details. So Stafford, which is Gemma, Stafford rifled through his pockets, stealing money and cigarettes, even turning him over to ensure she'd taken everything. He was left unconscious, though later received medical treatment. Gemma Stafford, referred to as Gemma Stafford Bloomer, primarily documented Rochdale. Date of sentencing, July 2008. Offences, violent disorder and robbery. Oh, geez, I've never. No. She's crossed the line here. That is bad to sit there and call other people all day long and bully them and think you know about their life, and you're sat there with this disgusting criminal background. Well, we're not done yet, because I'm going to read this bit out. In the early hours of March the 15th, 08, in Rochdale Town Centre, a man was approached by a group of which Gemma Stafford was the initial ringleader. This is Gem B, by the way, everyone. If you know the one with the nasally voice, Gem B, with a diamond in the middle. Not that she is a diamond. She was the initial ringleader. She aggressively approached the victim, then alongside 4 others surrounded him. 2 of the group members punched him until he fell unconscious. Meanwhile, Stafford rifled through his pockets, stealing money and cigarettes. She even turned him over to ensure she'd taken everything she could have. 1 minute, guys, I've got more yet. After the conviction, police commented on the violent nature of the attack and Stafford's calculated theft and violence. Do you all want to know what GMP said about the bitch who keeps threatening everyone with GMP? You ready? This girl thought she would just help herself to this guy's belongings as her mates gave him a good kicking. He could have been dead or dying, yet she could not give two hoots about him. That come from GMP themselves, didn't it, Gem B? Eh? Because let's face it, what do you do today? And when it says you're a ringleader, well, you're a ringleader today on TikTok of your bullying and your gaslighting, aren't you? And you love causing that trouble. So I can imagine you that evening walking through town, you're with the lads, you're this young girl who's thinking, yeah, I'm with the boys. You're a bit of a tomboy, because you know I was once upon a time. But I can just picture you now with your little Reebok or your Umbros on you, and you're just walking through town, no fucks given. You've had a bit too many. And now to impress the boys, you've got to start, haven't you? A bit like you do today. Because when you're with Rangi and all his minions, you do the same, don't you? This is why I analyse behaviours. It's called observing patterns. And just eventually, you do actually draw this picture. And you like to please these men. And I think that evening when you attacked that man, you thought you'd just have a little bit of substance in your show off to these guys. You know, you're getting lucky at the end at night. You were loving the attention. So then you thought you'd attack that man. Not only did you empty his pockets, but you walked away and left a poor man to die. Now that could have been your brother, your son, your dad. How would you like that, Gem B? You'd be very devastated, wouldn't you? But what give you the right to go out and commit that crime? And then today you think you can sit here just because you've aged. Because that's all you've done. I mean, you've not grown up. Because you're still bullying, aren't you? You're still targeting vulnerable individuals on this app.
And don't forget how she bullied that victim of grape on here as well for over a week.
You know what, Paul? I'm going to let you explain that bit. Go on, Paul. Please do. While I just get a drink.
Yeah, no worries. Just for the people that don't already know, this Gem B thought it would be brilliant to bully a woman on this app who was a victim of grape. And due to being a victim, she ended up pregnant. She then proceeded to get a termination because obviously, you know, it wasn't her choice to be pregnant. And anyway, this Gem B then decided to harass her via email, messages, any way she could, constantly every day for minimum a week, calling her a smurderer because she had a termination due to being great. And that's what she thought was, that's supporting a victim in her eyes. So you tell me how she's been part of a gang that's attacked a young guy, yeah, robbed him, let's not forget. She threatens everybody online on here every day, right, with police and this, that and the other. She's seen videos of Michelle and thought that was acceptable to be part of that, right, which was vile, and yet she's the victim. Can somebody explain that to me?
Well, I see this on a regular, to be fair. Like, you know, you get it with Rangi. The moment you expose them, speak up about them, they all run to the police and play victim. And this is why now I do what I do, because I'm sick of it. I feel bad for many people that can't speak up. You've got the likes of Gem B mocking compensation and things like that. Do you know how many women today, because of these grooming gangs, yeah, when they go to get justice, do you know how much shit they get? And when she's coming on with that attitude, she's no better than that girl who made up all them stories. Do you know the one who beat herself up with an hammer? I'm sure you all know who I'm referring to. She was on Channel 4 documentary. Well, that is the type of person she is. She's dangerous, right? And honestly, all I'm saying is, I've said this so many times, people can come here and spin stories. You know, they can come on here and go, oh, I need to pull at your heartstrings because I've got nothing else better to do. But in
Yep.
reality, these people are nasty. And if
And
this
don't forget,
person,
he labelled another woman on here a streetwalker just yesterday.
yes, an innocent lady, by the way, who goes
Yep.
about doing her own thing. She leaves people alone. She's absolutely amazing. And what else I've noticed with Gem B, she gets very jealous when she sees a lot of people who've got a better character than her, a better page than her. She's got, you know, better community. This creature, Gem B, has about 3 people watching her. And she all of a sudden thinks she's, I don't know, you know, when she's running her own life, she'll think she's a bit of a Billy Big Spuds. And going back to being a ringleader and trying to please these men that night she committed this crime, well, it seems to me she's doing the exact same thing right now. Especially when you hear in that video, she'll say, sorry, Rangi. I just wanted to say that, Rangi. Like, she will do anything a male will tell her to do. And
don't forget, Michelle, she apologised for her part in all of that, but yet she's sitting back in there with the people today.
Yes. Now, what she were expecting was for us to dig this out. I'm going to read this last little bit about her, and then if people want to come up and discuss about them, please do. But we're not going to have no abuse or hate because we're going to draw a line at that. So, Gemma Stafford Bloomer, the initial ringleader of the unprovoked, I'm going to repeat, guys, unprovoked. So, this person never did anything to her. She just decided once again, oh, I'm with a few fellas, I'm going to please them tonight. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to show off. That's what she did. So, unprovoked assault in Rochdale Town Centre was sentenced to 18 months in jail. The 4 other gang members were jailed for a total of 13 years and 6 months. At Bolton Crown Court heard the man was targeted as he walked through the town in the early hours of March the 15th, 2008. Gemma Stafford Bloomer led the gang as she walked over, shook her hands in an aggressive manner. The group then surrounded him and 2 of the offenders punched him in the head. He soon fell to the ground after being repeatedly punched and kicked by the 5 offenders and was knocked unconscious. Stuart Shaw, 20, continued to kick him while Stafford rifled through his pockets, stole money and cigarettes, even turning him over to make sure she had checked everywhere, just for good measure. Shaw then took it one last running kick at the victim whilst he lay unconscious on the floor. The scenes on the CCTV are absolutely disgraceful. This girl thought she would just help herself to this guy's belongings as her mates gave him a good kicking. He could have been dead or dying, yet she could not give 2 hoots about him, says GMP. His money and cigarettes were more important. There's just no such thing as their fairer. So that was the report. Now, I'm sorry guys, but that is so fucking sad. She sits on here every day and preaches about safeguarding vulnerable adults and individuals. Yet she is out there telling men to give innocent men that are walking home, and once again, this could be your brother, your father, your son, your nephew, your friend. Yet this bitch here in early hours in the morning catches people off guard.
Obviously hasn't learned a lesson.
She catches them off guard. And why is that? Because they're vulnerable. So, vulnerability is when someone's on the floor unconscious and you're constantly kicking at them, punching at them, because you know they can't get up and fight back. So you fucking tell me now, Gem B, who are you to come on here and preach about vulnerability when you wait for people to be down before you kick them even lower, don't you, you bitch? Eh? Is she coming here?
All while being the mother of a young toddler. What a charming, delightful example of motherhood that really is. Not.
Well, I did
Well,
tell you she were
brothers as
lousy
well, didn't
kids.
she?
Yeah, come on, big mouth. Gem B, let's be having you.
And I'll say this again. Any real woman with a bit of substance wants to clear her name and get her ass in this box and tell me now I'm lying and this isn't her, because we all know it is.
Come on, everybody join in. What's that song go? On a scale of 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
Honestly, I'm waiting for this bitch. She better come over here and explain to us. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do one better than that. Let me see if I can get a news video up. Gang jailed in Rochdale for attacking a man. Gemma Stafford Bloomer. No, it looks like the bitch is lucky there. She's not hit the news, the TV. Bet she wishes she did though.
It is actually
Yeah.
on CCTV video, but I can't find a link to it.
You might be able to find the link off this, guys. 1 second, I'll share you the article that it's on. This newspaper. Come on, you stupid phone. Give it a minute, guys. It's just catching up, doing its thing. So, would anyone like to get in the boxes and speak up about this creature? There we go, guys. You can get the video off that newspaper. I think it's the Daily Mail or the Mirror. Would anyone like to come over and talk about the bitch? Or is everyone just sat there like, oh shit, she's done it again. Oops, I did it again.
Yeah, I thought that. Maybe you should play that song. That would be a good, a little interview.
Do you know what? I'm probably going to end up playing songs in a minute if no one comes in and speaks up about this bitch. Right, let's get Nat in.
Well then, I've been trying to get on here. Again, I don't know what's up with my account.
It's not your account, it's my phone. My phone's that's why my screen, what do you call it? Background thing ain't working. It's all delayed. Nothing's coming through. That's why these lot are having to try and sort it. But I think it's just my phone, hon. It's not you. So what's your opinions, Nat?
Oh well, I think she's a bit of a, I don't know, bit strange, isn't she? Bit
Definitely. Does anyone else want to get up and speak? Because if not, I'm playing a song in a minute.
She's one specimen.
It's that voice. I thought I had a voice that went through people, but that her voice.
Does anyone know? Is she on medication? Seriously, I'm not joking. I've heard it.
I know what you mean. Because she sounds a bit groggy, doesn't she? And a bit.
She's either on something she shouldn't be recreationally, or she's on medication that's needing.
Well, yeah, because my bipolar meds make me like that.
And I've said this to Shell. You know, we've had conversations about this, and sometimes I feel like this is exploitation. He definitely, or she, Stella, whatever, is definitely exploiting it. Just has hanging around just for somebody to talk to, I think, and talks to her like she's a piece of dirt. So as much as I don't like what she's doing, I don't like what it's doing to her either, because that's exploitation. She's clearly got problems that need.
I don't think she's all there, is she?
She can't be to be continuing like this, particularly not with a history like she's got. I mean, it's a bit hypocritical to say the least, but hey.
Well, I do have a saying, guys, the loudest is the weakest. And I always say stay humble. Because
I'm amazed knowing where she lives that somebody literally levered her. I'm surprised she hasn't been face planted.
Well, that's probably why she don't go out the house.
I'm not surprised.
She don't leave the house. She's isolated, she says. And then she makes out Yeah, it's rough Rochdale, guys. Like, literally, you
Yeah,
have
it
no
is.
idea. Like, and you
Rochdale cowboy. Uncle Joe's mint balls.
Yes, I lived in
Can't help
Oldham.
it. It's true.
It's like girls have always have.
I'm from the
Funny that
ridges,
you're
like.
funny, you Penny.
What are you on about? Why does everybody keep saying that?
Yeah, but do you know what? To be fair, right, to tell you the truth, I weren't too sure about you, right? But tonight, you've made me laugh.
Everybody thinks that. They think because I'm to the point and straight, and
No, I
tell
don't
it
know
like
what
it is.
I don't know what it was. Well, Shell knows what I'm like. I'm just dead dubious of everyone anyway. That's just me.
Oh,
But
she's known me long enough. You don't have to worry about that. But it's up to you. You make your own mind up. I'm not here to convince anybody. I don't.
you said something before, and I can't think what it was now, and it was hilarious.
No.
Can't go back to the comments now because what was it you said?
Yeah, it'll be something about her.
Tripping. She sound luckily she's tripping or something, and I was
She
just
does. She
thought,
sounds like literally. She does sound like she's flipping. You know, like she's in cuckoo land, sitting there. Does she think the old Bill have got no better to do than sit and listen to effectively Coronation Street, Emmerdale, and Brookside rolled into one on TikTok? Seriously, I mean.
well, as well, guys, I'm going to make a point of saying this because you know my hand obviously is on my heart when I say this. A 13-year-old girl has just been raped and she murdered. And GMP, right?
where was
When
that in Rochdale again, Joe?
No, this was in Mosley and Huddersfield.
Oh God.
So, you know, Mosley's only up the road. And one of the saddest things is the actual murderer went to Mosley Hollins now.
Oh.
Yeah. So right now, we've got crimes like that are being committed, and it weren't the only victim, there was another young girl. And yet people can't even report crimes because we've got idiots like this on the screen who thinks they can block up the phone line like of GMP. Who does she think she is?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what I hope. I hope everybody up north is ringing the phone lines when she needs help for a daughter or anybody that she values in family terms. You know, friends. She must have relatives. She must have people she genuinely cares about. Well, what if an idiot like her is hogging the services?
I don't know if she has, do you, the way she goes on?
Well, I just hope all the supermarkets run out of butter.
Brag about it. I don't see anyone stepping forward. They ain't going to brag about claiming that as a relative, are they? Dear me. Well, I wouldn't.
Yeah, well, you won't claim me though, either, really.
Why not?
You won't claim me as a relative either.
Well, you're not on there threatening kids. You're not on
but
there
I'm not round the head.
gang stalking with bloody Rangy, Reggie, or whatever he wants to call himself today, tomorrow, any other day.
Oh, I'm just crazy in a different way.
We all are.
Who's Rhubarb?
Welcome to the real world.
Does anyone know who Rhubarb is?
No, Rhubarb Rob. Hi, Rhubarb Rob.
No, I've got no idea. I did say hello when they come in, but
No, but he likes, whoever that is likes Northerners. Some people don't like it. I get told it all the time. It's the way that I talk. But if you're commanding teams in medicine or nuclear systems, you ain't got.
Oh my God, can you get out of my life, please? Because you shouldn't even be in here. Can someone block that, please?
Who?
Can someone screenshot it as well?
Ruby Rob.
Right,
Rhubarb.
I've screenshotted, but who is it?
It's Baby Bell.
No.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hi, Bellend.
Wow.
Don't give it the airtime. Don't give it the airtime.
I've had the satisfaction of being able to block it.
Brilliant. It come through straight away for me, so it must have blocked you lot, so you can't see what comes into my live like that. That can happen. So yeah, that's a violation once again of my privacy. I don't know why they've got to keep doing it, but you know, once again, it's not about that, but it seems to be pushing its nose further and further. Well, I'm going to say it like this. I don't care what anyone says or does after this bitch is no longer going to go around and harass and bully people and target their children, and especially thinking she's going to ring social services because mothers are struggling with mental health when she sounds like that nasal Annie, right? And as well, I'm going to make it clear, don't come on here and tell me my work is bullshit and that you think you can discredit me and grind me down, Gem B, because look at you. Look at you. You sat there and mocked my mum. You tried to mock me for what, having an ASBO at 19, and there you are leaving people for dead. That is next level. You are sick. You are disgusting. Thinking you're coming on here discrediting my work. What future have you got after you done that to that poor man? Where's his compensation, Gem? Eh? Where's his trauma therapy? I bet he's had to wait years, but I bet you milked it, didn't you? I need therapy. I went through this, I went through that, but that poor man, I bet he remained on a waiting list for 2 years before he even got his first therapy session. Whereas you, people like you who always have to come first, don't you? Playing the victim card. Well, I'm sorry, bitch, but you can move out the way now because I'm telling you, you ain't going to keep targeting. I'm not going to say names, I nearly did, but you ain't going to target no more innocent people on this app. Okay? Enough said. I'm going to go and get a little sip of my drink, guys, so speak on.
So let's hope she sat there on that disease-ridden settee, and now we know why.
And we said settee as well, Gem. Settee.
Exactly, but if that other thing can make its waddling backside over here, why can't she, the snivelling, snivelly, snorting, bloody yeti?
That's mean.
Sounds like dirty pants.
No, that's nice because you've just let everybody know. Oh my God, did you all hear that, guys?
What did he say?
He's talking about tomorrow's washing.
Smells like dirty pants. He's just given the dog some trope and he's walked in and went, oh wow, this smells like dirty pants. Oh
Paul,
my.
watch this. There we go. That's better. Look at that. Before and after, but with a filter. It's amazing what happens in 2025 with technology, isn't it?
Mate, that needs more than a fucking filter. Come on.
You ain't going to get technology to put that personality right. That's a total system reboot there.
Exactly.
Couldn't survive up this way, Queen.
Only magic can fix that.
Makeup, innit?
You know what makes me laugh? Like, she's gone on about everybody else, right? Like, we've heard tonight on that recording that you've played. She's tried to use the police to extort money out of Paul, right? And do you know what I mean? What kind of person, after she's been through somebody's pockets to rob them of £2 or whatever loose change they've got, do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then she's got the nerve to come on here and sit with the people she sits with and slag everybody else off.
Exactly. £2 was a lot then, back then.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's because the thing he said, like, loose change, like I was just giving, you know, like, but to do that and to leave somebody for you know, to be unalive.
Even about the money stuff.
That's like a pocket full of change is disgusting.
It was.
If they had a brain cell between them, they'd both be lonely.
It's about the trauma that was left. That's what I don't like. That guy, it's going to stay with him forever, that.
And can I just make a point? She's also having young, vulnerable adults seeking her boxes, and she's also gaslighting them into arguments, which was evident and witnessed yesterday. We had to contact a girl's mother to inform her that this creature, Gem B, was now using her daughter as a gaslighter to cause further drama and create further things. And within this, there was sensitive information passed from the young girl to her that pictures had been exploited of this young girl inappropriately by some other young people. Gem B thought she could try and advise this poor young girl what to do, what was for the best. Well, this young girl was sat there being exploited into smoking on the camera. This is a girl who is very vulnerable with learning disabilities. She's showing off her tattoos and things, and I'm thinking, hang on. The night before, Vimto and Paul got summoned onto a live to because this bitch here, Gem B, gaslighted an argument that had happened days and days before. So she made a big deal about it. So I'm thinking, why is she going OTT with this? Well, yesterday we catch Gem B with this young girl in a box. This young girl's dancing, showing off her tattoos, showing skin, right? Yet that Gem B didn't once tell her to get off the live, didn't kick her out. She's there entertaining her, exploiting her further, getting her to explain about what these young people have done to her. And then she sat there going, I think we're being watched, you know who it's going to be, don't you? And the young girl, you could tell she didn't have a fucking clue, right? She's already got enough shit going on as it is. But Gem B is now putting in this young girl's head. I watched it very closely and observed it. She's making her believe that me, Vimto and Paul are now watching him. So like you've heard now tonight with what she's done with Paul, which I'm going to play it again. For some of you who are only just joining in, I want to show you this is how bad this woman will go to cause trouble for anyone. Listen to this.
And stalking and harassment behaviour I won't tolerate. I'd rather get you locked up for what you're doing. So, enjoy. And by the time of it, I'll make sure I get compensation out of you, mate, for it. For the difficulty and the stress what you put me through. That's what the course will be to getting told. I might get a new holiday out of it. What do you think, CPS?
So let me
She
just play
thinks
that.
she an absolute tool.
One
That's
minute,
what.
Nicky. 1 minute, mate. Let me just, because it's dead low, I'm just trying to get everyone so they can hear it properly. Just give me a minute, darling. Everyone listen to this. Hang on, let me just make it closer and louder.
In harassment behaviour I won't tolerate. I'd rather get you locked up for what you're doing. So, enjoy. And by the time of it, I'll make sure I get compensation out of you, mate, for it. For the difficulty and the stress what you put me through. That's what the course will be to getting told. I might get a new holiday out of it. What do you think, CPS?
Cool.
Yeah. Guess what? It's on private.
Oh.
Oh, you know what we do with that, don't you?
Yeah, at this time, and I don't answer.
Exactly. Pulling anything. And this stuff.
So you've just heard that, right? She's now trying to plot and plan about getting a stalking and harassment charge against Paul, the observer, and she's going to get compensation. She's going to get a holiday out of it. She's mocking this shit. She's sitting here using services against people. Then she comes on and uses vulnerable adults as bait, gaslighting. And remember now, what does the article say? She was what?
A
She was
ringleader.
a ringleader.
And can I also remind everyone, she's using her daughter to follow me around the app and watch my channels and everything else. So who's stalking who?
Exactly, and we've all heard tonight.
Just for people that don't know, in case they are watching and thinking, right, the CPS she's talking to it ain't Shell. It's
Yeah,
not
it's a
Queen.
guy, everyone. It's a
It's a
guy
guy
called
Mark.
CPS.
CPS ripped apart a guy called Mark. It's not Queen before, just in case anybody's confused by that.
Thanks, Vimto. So, yeah, she was a ringleader, guys. And when you look at her behaviour today, gaslighting, forming groups, jumping into groups, trying to cause arguments and drama, well, she's a ringleader there, isn't she? So I'm going to ask now, do the jury find the defendant, Gemma Stafford Bloomer, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty of all charges. Send her down.
That's one. Next one.
Guilty.
Next one.
Definitely guilty.
The next one.
Guilty.
Nat. Check the comments. Yeah, Nat's just gone off. Right, so there we go. We find you guilty, Gemma Bloomer. Yeah. Oh, she's back. Nat? No? Okay. Hi, Ange.
Yeah, sorry. What?
Grooming. And
Do you
grooming
find-
herself. She's grooming.
I know. Nat, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
We're guilty.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Take her down.
Send her down. And after tonight, I do not want to hear that this creature has bullied any more people. If what I'm going to do after tonight now, when I come off here, I'm going to put some videos together with everything, and you guys can go away. And what do I tell you to do? Stay open-minded, take the evidence and go and do your own looking into, and whatever you guys find, please do share it with everyone, because remember, awareness is prevention. It helps others, and if this creature continues to keep up with vulnerable young people in her boxes and she's instructing them what to do with their own mental health and stuff, come on, do you think we can leave someone like this in charge of people like that? I'm sorry, we can't. And she's still got social workers involved in her life today. So when she comes on here painting this bright little picture that her daughter's in her 20s or whatever, well, no, her daughter is still classed as a vulnerable young girl, like she keeps referring to. So what she needs to stop doing as a parent is gaslighting her daughter and baiting her out by getting her daughter to spy, harass and stalk on people, and then she's going away and ringing the police. What have you got for me, lovely? That's her daughter, yeah. I'm not going to say her name. She's getting all the information and she's ringing the police.
And leave other people's vulnerable children alone and stop trying to lead them astray into doing things that they should have no business being in.
Yeah.
And stop talking through your nose, you nasally bitch.
So I think it's fair to say after tonight, and when we put some videos up now of all this evidence, I want people to use it. I want people to appreciate it as well, because, well, she can't bully any of you lot anymore on here. No. I want you all to remember this bitch left a poor man for unaliving in Rochdale. She emptied his pockets. That could have been your brother, your son, your father. How would you feel if this creature did that to one of your loved ones? And I want you to bear that in mind. I always say stay victim focused, right? I want you to think about how that victim is today. Does he leave the house? Is he still, petrified? Does he suffer with really bad complex PTSD? And complex PTSD, oh my God, that is the root of all evil when it comes to mental health. And I'm telling you now, he's going to have some long-term effects. And here, she sat on here today going, I'm ringing GMP. Well, GMP, once again, made a comment, and I'm going to read this out for everyone one last time, because apparently to her, all I do is ramble on. Well,
They'd be glad to see the back of her, Michelle. Trust me. You'd be doing her a favour. You'd be doing GMP a favour. You know, if she thinks they're going to rally to save her backside, she's absolutely deluded. They're not interested in the likes of that. In fact, whoever did it, if I'll tell you this much, if it had been a member of my family, she wouldn't have any fingers to be tapping on no screen and talking any bull with, because she'd have no teeth. And if she did, they'd be so far down her throat, she'd need to shove a toothbrush up her arse to fucking clean them.
Exactly.
So, Paul says he's dropping. Paul, before you go,
Paul.
Yes, hon?
just going to say good night to you, because, it's getting on and on now. You have to get your sleep and that, but I want to say good night. And I'm sorry I've been, not good today, and I ain't been able to.
Don't be silly. You just need to look after yourself, love.
I've told her that today. She's going to
Yeah,
go
don't
away.
worry about any of us. You know, we've all got each other. You look
I
after
know.
yourself and get better.
I know. I will. Tomorrow's a new day now.
So, guys, sorry, the comment that GMP made about the bitch was this girl thought she would just help herself to this guy's belongings as her mates gave him a good kicking. He could have been dead or dying, yet she could not give two hoots about him. Yeah. So, GMP, don't like you do the Gem B. Bitch? Gem bitch? Oh, sorry, guys. That's me rant
Gem
over.
Beasley. Gem Beasley, bully bitch. Big
Mm.
bully bitch.
Let me put the article up. Let's show her off for a little bit longer before I go tonight. But I feel so good for doing this
So
because I owe this to you lot.
I'm talking away with myself then, thinking Vim's always ignoring men. Fucking Mike was off.
No, I won't ignoring you, mate. You're right.
I'm lay there talking. I'm thinking, why is she not answering? And she's talking, and then I realised the bleeding. The mic was still on. Is
Go on, what was
is
you
it my
saying?
eyes? Is it my eyes? Because I do wear glasses, but that profile picture, is that a lizard or something with two heads?
No, it is a lizard. I've got a bearded dragon.
Why does it look like he's got two heads?
I don't know.
Normally I wear glasses,
He's over
see.
2 foot long now. When I got him, he was only as little as my little finger. He's over 2 foot now.
My sister had one. Well, she's had two, but she had one years ago, and it was massive. I think it was called like a monitor lizard. But it was like
well, and you shall.
Say that again.
like a snake. It
I was
was.
on about your gripper.
Yeah, I've got one, it's called Gripper.
Eric, he was called, but he was mint. And we used to get him out, and he was massive. He was huge. And then they left him out. Well, I think he was old anyway, but I think they'd left him out too long, and they found him under the settee. He'd died. But they had him for years.
Well, do you know what I've got? I've got a dragon, a budgie, 2 dogs, 3 guinea pigs. What else? Oh, I've got my 2 baby girl, my cats. Jesus, Callie, calm down. What else? I've got the kids, of course. I've got our Dave. Jesus Christ.
Have you got a zoo?
Dave.
Practically.
I think you've got a zoo there, Queen.
And don't forget to mention Biggie.
No, I'm
yeah.
Daffy. What about Daffy?
Daffy, yeah.
Well, I've got how many ducks? 5. Oh, you want to see my smallest one, Donald? I swear to God, he ain't growing no bigger. He's gonna be the most tiniest duck I've got, and he's so cuddable. Like, he'll sit on my knee and he'll give me loads of love, cuddles. He's dead chilled, whereas the other ducks, they just don't stop beaking. They'll go around and just constantly beak at you. But yeah, do you know what? My house, it's positive most days. You get up, go out in the garden, and it's bliss. I don't live on this social media. And this is another thing, I'm going to say it now. People don't like this, but I've always had my guard up when I come on social media. And the reason why is because personally, I do have a court order. You all know I put up a big fight, especially over the last 2 years, getting a restraining order and things like that in place. And it took it out of me. And when I come on here, I thought, you know what? There's no point in teaching others how to just stay safe, and you're there putting every bit of your life out there. So I restricted most of what I shared on social media. I stopped sharing my day-to-day life. I did, and it is sad. I shouldn't have to do that,
Yeah, I was
but
just going to say. No one should.
sometimes, honestly, sometimes it's the best thing to do. And I ended up restarting, having a bit of refresh, and I come back on TikTok and I just thought, do you know what? My animals have got character. They all deserve to be loved and appreciated. So my main account is based on them. I'll show off Kieran from time to time because he loves it. He's 19 and he's like, Mum, share this for me, will you? Obviously.
I've shared him his stuff today. Sorry, Shell, I forgot to tell you. I've seen his new videos and I have shared them out for him.
Oh, he looks amazing, doesn't he? I'm so freaking proud
he's
of
your
him.
bloody double as well. He really is. So much like him, it ain't even funny. It's honestly.
It's scary sometimes, but once again, I really am proud to see how far he's come, and he's a good example to the youth today, shall we say. However, my youngest, I just don't say too much because he is protected within that restraining order with myself. At Christmas, I had Rangi and his team trying to get information and get people to spy on me and my youngest child, which got so distressing that the police had to get involved in that as well.
Wow.
So I've now restricted quite a lot of my day-to-day life, my kids, other than Kieran, because he's an adult. And I just share my animals and I do these awarenesses, and it's the best thing to do. But other than that, no one, if everyone's wondering how I live, then just know this. I get up every morning. I have 2 lads that are just growing up, and they are quite independent to a certain extent, especially the youngest one. He does need a lot of looking after. However, it's manageable. And the fact is, I get up every day, get on with my day-to-day life, and I don't live on this social media. So when people are coming on going, get such a person in the box, I don't do that, because I'm not going to drop my home life because I've now got Gem B trying to talk about my mother who's no longer here with Baby Bell, trying to cause some sort of trauma and distress. Then I'm going to have other people coming at me trying to summons me in the box because they've had a random hour acting Billy Big Spuds. But then the moment I come on, and as I say, stay humble. I'll let people abuse me when I'm not here online, so I don't have to see it. But when I do come on, just know, just like I've delivered with Gem B tonight, yeah, it's not going to be pretty when I do expose it, and it's as simple as that. Hiya, Haley, darling, you okay?
Can I just, Michelle, can I just reinforce that and say that while you're putting up with all that nonsense and you've got your personal life, you also have a child who I'm going to drop you in it and say is very sick, needing specialist care. So any of the F-wits and morons who've got F all else to do, get yourselves a life and go wobble your bloody heads. Sorry, love, carry on.
Thank you, Pen. Yeah, right, Haley.
Yeah, I'm all right, darling. Yeah, so basically, yeah, the Gem's accused some guy online of being my son, which is not my son at all. Yeah, he's an 18-year-old lad, and he's proved himself, and he said, "I'm not even Haley's son." Yeah, he's not. He's not even from Manchester. He's a Scouser. Yeah, and they're basically saying that he's my son, and this, that, and the other. Right. Anyway, my son got wind of this. Yeah, and my son goes in and tried to like say she was going on saying about gaslighting and this, that, and the other. So someone turned around and went, well, what's your definition of gaslighting? And she literally blocked him, give him a load of shit, blocked him, and I was just like, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? It's like you want my son to go in, my son's gone in, and now you like blocking him, and he was like, I can't even believe it, she's blocked me. I didn't even say anything, and I was like, look, just stay away. Do you know what I mean? Just stay out of it, like just go away. But she's an arsehole. She's an absolute arsehole.
She doesn't know the meaning of the word gaslighting.
No, she
when
doesn't, and that's why my son said it to her.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly the reason why he said it to her. Yeah, and she was like coming up with some stupid explanation, but then blocked him. If you don't know what it means, then go and look it up in a dictionary. That's what she said. Like, taking the piss.
Sorry, Eileen, but you sound just like when you do
what you do it off to a T.
I know. Thanks.
Hey,
Are we going to go and never else or what? Are we going to?
Yeah. When you ready, Haley? When you ready?
I'm absolutely ready.
I'll tell you what then, I will give you a bell, and I mean it, I'm prepared to go up there and we will live stream it just to show everyone we ain't Billy bullshitters. When I say I'll stick to my word, I'll stick to my word. And I went to meet Rangi and he was a no-show. Everyone will tell you that as well. Like, this is what I'm saying, if anyone's got substance to them, they will face us. So yeah, I'm down for that, Haley. What about you, Vinto?
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
You need to give me a few hours start and let me know. I've got to be there. Seriously, somebody needs to clean that couch up for a start. She's probably cracked on it just now hearing this.
I want to come too.
You're welcome, Jess. You can come along.
You can come.
I heard we have to egg a house. I thought, request. I'm coming as well.
Nobody gets joined here.
Is that a minibus I need, is it, Queen?
Say that again, Mickey.
Is that a minibus I need?
Yeah, we're going to get a truck. Make sure it's pink and it says Queen Bee's Army.
Hang on, we need a plane as well. There's somebody from Spain here. There's somebody from Spain. She said, I'm not wasting
I'm not getting a flight over. I'm wasting a flight.
Well, once we've been to Gem's, I think we should all go over to Spain then, and we can have, just do the party there.
Get party around yours in Spain living.
She was going on about apparently my 14-year-old son, which it wasn't my 14-year-old son, it was some random guy on TikTok, right? Saying that it was my 14-year-old son was on the live at like 2:00 in the morning, but it wasn't my son, right? And she was going on saying, yeah, well, that just goes to show how bad she is as a mother. Like, what are you talking about? Like I'm not being funny. My kid's in bed for a start off, and even if he wasn't, he's 14. It's summer holidays, yeah. But what can you say when you've done what you've done when your kid was even here? You know what I mean? She's gone and done that with that guy.
And as well, why is she watching kids as well, though? That's a bit strange, isn't it? Why is she watching these young people?
Never.
It weren't my son. It was just some random guy off TikTok. She was basically saying that he was my son, but it wasn't my son. But she was saying he's 14 and he shouldn't even be alive. And yeah, and it's well bad, yeah, Gus goes to show how bad of a mother she is. Like, fuck off.
After what she's just been found doing while she had her kid.
Exactly. She's a hypocrite.
Am I raiding flipping people's pockets when they've been flipping battered on the floor? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? It's like, I'd be there flipping dragging them up, flipping, like, fighting the other people off,
Not laying the boot in, rifling through his pockets. It's disgusting.
I mean, it's absolutely vile.
And don't forget, she walked away and left him for dead.
That's disgusting, mate.
Oh,
You know what? Even ring an ambulance.
You know what? There should be a law against that. I don't care what anyone says. There should be a law against if someone is generally in distress, they should be phoning an ambulance. And if they don't phone an ambulance, then they should be getting done for it.
Yeah.
100%. I agree with that. Definitely. Have we got anyone else who wants to come in the box tonight and speak about Gemma bitch?
Oh, she's horrible.
She is horrible.
I mean, come off it.
She wouldn't last 2 minutes up here.
Across the internet, right, between Rangi's group and this group and that group. I mean, she's done a lot of things to a lot of people, ain't she? Yeah,
look what she did. Look what she did with that video of me. Like, right? Did you hear it? If only a little bit more. I'm like, ugh, you make my skin crawl. She is vile.
Just a little bit. A little bit.
Honestly, though, she is really, really vile. And I felt like before, obviously.
Listening to Shell?
Say that again, babe.
You know that? No. Do you remember when you were on that live? What was she listening to with the tub of butter?
Oh yeah, corn. Sweet corn.
She got into the over by the bed, and she was listening to corn.
With a tub of what?
Apparently clover.
Clover. Oh my days.
We all love
I know why she used clover. It's supposed to be loved all over it.
God. I bet she's sat there now crying, going, oh, they're all coming for me. Well, this is what you get for trying to pick on multiple women. And I will just say this before I do go a little bit quiet as from Sunday, because I'm doing a live tomorrow. But on Sunday, I am going to be quieting down for the next few weeks. And
is that one about Baby Bell tomorrow?
No, not that one, Mickey. We can't speak. It's going to be about Rangi's minion.
All right.
I'll fill you in about that. Don't you worry, my lovely. However, I'm going to be going a bit quiet as from Sunday, just for a few weeks while I focus on, obviously, my son and home life. And whilst I'm not around, I don't want anyone being targeted by this bitch. So I'm going to present the evidence that I've showed you tonight up onto my platform. please go away and dig deep, and don't let this creature target you lot or any of any young people, your children. Don't let her keep coming for you when now you all know who she is and what she's done, and she can't say that's not her. She was 18 there. Please go and look. Well, you'll see anyway, because I'll put the evidence up. You'll see the pictures of back then and her today. So
And
yeah,
plus, our jury of 46 at the time all found her guilty.
yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I'm just going to put this up so people can read it as well. So
In a
that's
sentence of 50 years as well.
there, guys. Some of you can read that, screenshot it, but just know I will post all this up tonight so you can all go through it yourself. So yeah, I think tonight's been quite eventful. I got adrenaline, when I come on earlier on, guys. Every time I get something like that, I feel like, shit, I can't wait to bring this out. But I have to sit there for hours and make sure that it's accurate, it's the right shit. I will never come on here and gaslight anything. And that's why, well, now I'm going to wait for Gem B. I'm going to wait for her reactions over the next coming nights, days. If she's on live, guys, please do get some screen recordings. Please do ask her about her time in style, because I'm sure that's probably where she went.
Well, she might not. She might have gone to the farms.
Or the farms, yeah. So just go and ask her anyway about her time in HMP's
Well, actually, the farms for girls as well. No, maybe not.
I only ever went to Style, and I was like 19, and I was in Willow House.
It must be a while. Yeah, it must be a while. Yeah, maybe it is.
Oh, is that? Farms for lads, Hayley.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Well, she's probably been there. Don't worry.
How are we going to find out? She's not actually.
She might have a mask. She might have a mask. I don't know what to believe anymore on this app.
It's actually Stella underneath it. Really scary episode of Scooby-Doo, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be fair, it is always the first one you meet as well, so, it's accurate.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Maybe.
Oh, God. Right, guys, I'm going to go because I'm absolutely knackered and I didn't plan to do this live tonight, but I just want to say a massive thank you for watching me and listening. I'm going to put all these videos up for you now, so you've got a good few hours on your Friday night to go and bash them out on your platform, go and do some research, go and, I don't know, quiz her, go and speak to her, go and give her some substance to start with you, because I think it's funny. I don't think she'll start with anyone after this. But honestly, I just want to say...
She will.
Well, she can't say too much. Trust me, she can't.
She's saying it's not her, apparently.
Well, tell her to bring us the evidence, because I've got the evidence, which is going up in a minute to prove it is her.
It's lies, because her name already on TikTok was Gems Bloomer. Do you know what I mean?
If you go on Facebook,
She's not live right now, guys.
If you go on Facebook, it's Gemma S. Bloomer. Gemma Stafford Bloomer.
Yeah.
That's why I'm called CPS Online, because I present the evidence too good.
You always bring it out, Sean.
Say that again, babe.
I said you always bring it out.
Well, I tell you what's funny. That video Paul played before, she tried to say that wasn't her in January until you hear Pauline Hamilton go, Gem. I had to rewind it 100 times to say, hang on, she's saying that's Gem. And then when I called Gem out about it, she went, I'm so sorry. I didn't know Rangi were like that. And now she sat there with Rangi and today with all his minions defending him. She's vile.
Why would you do that? It just makes no sense.
Type of people they all are, though, isn't it? They come on and tell one-sided stories about social care. Good night and God bless, Lily, darling. I'm sending you loads of love as well, beautiful. But I'm going to be on tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I've got a new person I am unlocking and exposing, and this one you really don't want to miss because not only does it explain more about Rangi's organisation, because this man is well linked in with him, but I'm bringing more evidence to the table. I've been doing a few calls to find out if some of these charities are real. I'm going to be bringing them for everyone to listen to tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm going to be on at 9 o'clock. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be taking a bit of time out for a few weeks, guys, just while I focus on home life. But I will be here in the background. Just I won't be as active online. That's all.
Joel, where is Rangi from?
He's from Middlesbrough, Stockton-on-Tees originally, but he's got links. And right now,
From
he's
the
the old...
muddy area where they hang the monkeys.
Why, I man? He's from Stockton-on-Tees, but now he's in Bradford. But I can actually confirm that location right now is in Hayley, is in your location.
Oh, is he really?
Yes.
Interesting fact. Do you want to send me the deets?
Yeah, I will do. I will. There's two. There's him and his little partner in crime, and they're right round the corner from literally you. So I'll send you the information.
No, yeah, do that if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course I will.
I've got a daughter, you know.
Yeah, of course. So you know that anything you want like that, guys, anything that you know I've got that will help and do any prevention for you. And I know you can spread the message out there as well to more mums and stuff. That would be absolutely great.
Yeah, I will.
Thank you, Hayley.
All right, darling.
Right, my lovelies. I'm gonna go on, Hayley. What?
No. Just saying, okie dokie. That's cool. Just send me the deets, though.
Yeah, I will do, babe. Don't worry.
All right, babe. Okay. Thanks.
Right, guys, I'm going to get off. So I'm going to say good night and God bless. And all of you have a safe Friday evening. Look out for the evidence now. I'm going to post it all up for you. And as I say, just please keep your guard up and don't let too much of your personal life out there straight away, because when bitches like her and baby bells come along, they think they can use it against you. Well, it's times like this now. We've all come together. We've had a little laugh. We've spoke about it. Now I want everyone to go and challenge her about this, because if I was lying, she would have the balls to come over here and tell us all herself, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
That's what real women do, just like real men do. And Rangi can't even do that. Ivory runs to the police like Gemma.
Yeah.
So, right, guys, good night and God bless.
Night.
And love to you all.
Night.
Night,
Good night,
darling.
everyone.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Bye, Gemma. You bitch.